So my last video, I got comments like, "Guy, you've left anatomy for graphic design. You've left." No, I didn't do that. Nah. What I did was, I'm certain of what I want to do with my graphic design. Like, I know where I'm going with it. I know this is the way forward. I have a plan, I have a strategy that I have always had in mind for my graphic design. But anatomy, I actually, I don't have, not like I don't have interest, but I just don't know where I'm going with it. Like, I finished with no plan, just do it and let's get out. That was actually the plan.
It's my life. Lazy. It's my life.
So yeah, as I said in the comment, people said I transitioned from anatomy to graphic design, but no, that's not what I actually did. I actually transitioned from being a graphic designer to being a better graphic designer, yes. Because when I was in school, I was basically a non-academic student. I don't know if you guess it, but it's slang. It is slang that me and my guys use. Then actually, I had plans for my anatomy. My plans was I will do 4 years of anatomy, then go into medicine with it, but that dream died. It died a long time ago. It died. Both the dreams I had for anatomy and the dreams I had for being a medical doctor, every interest, every dream, it just died. But I will tell you why in another video. So when I said I transitioned from being a graphic designer to a better graphic designer, what I meant was that when I started my graphic design, I started as just a means to get my urgent 2K. No plans, nothing, just get your 2K and get out. I wasn't putting any work there. All I was doing was posting my flyer and tell guys, please let me post this, let me post that. Tell your friends to tell your friends that I'm a graphic designer. Check my page, check my this. That was just all I was doing, and I realized after some time that was not the right approach. Like, I didn't just realize on my own though. I saw a video and I cannot remember actually the name of the person that posted the video. It was just a random TikTok that I watched, and I was so touched that I was kind of surprised that gave me an insight on what I've been doing well and what I've been doing wrong. Like, it was so eye-opening, I'll put it that way. So what did I start doing right? Well, I started by reading books on marketing. I read books on branding. Then I went ahead to read books on graphic design. Yeah, weird, right? Who reads a book about? But I learned some theories of design that really taught me. Like, I learned the golden ratio through a book. I was seeing it on YouTube, but I wasn't even, I was not really engrossed in it because it just looked like something that was meaningless. But when I actually read about it, it was meaningful. Then I applied for a course from SkillNG to learn graphic design and product designing. Just those work that I actually put in my work actually made me be in front of your screen today. Like, that is actually what made me what I am today. Yeah, those work I put into it, and I know it's not easy doing all this work. It's not easy. Then also some things I did was I stopped the act of how will I put it now, making others sell me out, and put it that way. Yeah, like now I post my flyer, I send it to your DM to help me post. I stopped that and I started selling myself out. Actually, when I learned all this and I knew I was sure of myself, I made a target that I'm going to reach in a period of time. I think I said in a period of 3 months, I'm going to gather 100 emails of startups, and I'm going to send an email to them. Startups that maybe they need graphic designer, or if you check their pages or website, you feel that these guys, they actually need a graphic designer. They need a new touch of something like that. Sure. So that's what I did. I sent emails out to them, and yeah, inside my resume, what I put there was graphic designer and strategist, stuff like that. But actually, the one I got was from a publishing company, and the man was kind of was, let me say, outdated. All he was doing was working within his circle. Like, it was just, in his mind, I've been in this business for 30 years, so the people that I've been working with, they've been sustaining it now. So what is the point of branching out? What is the point of doing? So when I laid out my plans for him, he actually just said, he called me a creative director. I was like, "So I'm just a graphic designer. He said, I'm already doing more than designing for him. I'm telling him how he will push his brand. Well, we are currently the brand, Michelle. So when we are done with that, I will share the links and all. So that was basically it. Like, I got my first, and that was like my first big job. Like, I made good money from that job because I told myself that I put in the work. Like, it wasn't easy, but yeah, it's actually worth it.
It's my life.
So what's next without love stories? Sounds very boring to me. So apparently I'm single right now. Yeah, very single. And a few months back I had a girlfriend. Yes, funny, right? So actually, where the relationship was going well, it was going nice until I started my rebrand. And actually my rebrand took like half of my time. And then when I started to start, I was also doing my final year project. So just imagine, if I'm not doing my project, I'm trying to set up my resume, I'm trying to set up my portfolio, or I'm reading a book on branding, I'm reading a book on marketing. I'm just switching in between my rebranding and my project. And yeah, my project was so stressful. I was working on rats, and I was testing diabetes on them and plenty stuff like that. Yeah, it wasn't straightforward. So I was packed, and she wasn't having any of it, and she made me choose between my work and her. And yeah, I chose my work of it. That's why I'm single right now. I chose my work, and I don't regret it. If I had chosen and left all the work I was doing, I won't be talking to you right now. Like, I will be the guy I was then with a girlfriend, and that won't take me anywhere. That's nonsense. I will put it that way.
It's my life.
So what's the morals of all my story? I've been telling you about my life, about my transition, about my love life. What am I trying to pass across? It's simple. Work. Put in the work in your brand. Some of you think that, okay, I post my stuffs every time. I post 20 weeks. Okay, I'm selling a week. I post 20 pictures in a day. Yeah, put in work. No, that's not work. Okay, you have a week. You are posting a week pictures. You've had one logo. You've not had any logo. You don't have a flyer. You just write on the stores. I sell wigs. Put it down, and you think you are doing something. You are doing something. Yeah, all right. That is chill, but that is not enough work. That will not make people see you. Putting in the work in your brand shows in your branding strategy and your marketing. So if you are marketing your goods now and you are not going at it the right way, you are doing the work. You are doing it wrongly, and that's why I'm actually here for you, to tell you how to put in the work effectively. Now, some of you think marketing is just this way. You customer, you're selling. No, that is not how it is. It goes from you and your customer, you building it, you trying to make your customer trust you. Yeah, put it that way. Or helping your customer build trust in your brand. Then they see that you have a solution for a certain problem they have. Not really a problem, but like you have a good they really need to buy. The trust that is there, the trust is why they need to buy from you, because you are definitely not the only one selling. You probably don't even have the cheapest price, so why should they buy from you? Then the transaction now comes in, because the transaction part is actually the last part of everything. Why should they buy from you first? That is trust. Then do you actually have this thing, the quality that they want? Yeah, and then the transaction now comes in. So that is just basically it. And I want you guys to at least your brand, put in the work, invest in your brand. Your brand is you. You are your brand. So if you are investing in your brand, you are definitely investing in you. You cannot say you want to start a brand now. You are just doing it like, let's just go on with the flow. No, you don't go on with the flow. You have a plan. You have a strategy. You have what you want to do on the long run, not just short-term stuff. You have what you want to do on the long run. So yeah, that's how it should be. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed my stories, and also you learned something at least. I will see you next time on my channel. That will be next week Friday. So stay tuned. Bye.